Yeah, welcome everybody back to the Flying Doghouse. We're going to do a live stream. I've never done a live stream like this one. So buckle up. We're going to have a look at the F-35. We're going to get started here in about 6 or 7 minutes. And we'll take the usual route. High-speed jet shenanigans. I'm planning on doing a deep dive of this, but this is just... this is an excuse for me to give this a fly around the UK, so you know where we're going. You don't even have to ask. Let's go ahead and get Spad Next loaded up as well. I don't need the map. Okay, we're on the ramp at RAF Valley. It's like a video game. Oh, wait. Check out this cockpit. An iPad on steroids. Oh, we're going to get going here in just a couple of minutes. Four minutes, to be precise. Anyway, hope everybody's keeping well. I bought this yesterday evening after a group flight. Funny how that works. Hey, have you tried this? Yeah, I've been thinking about getting this one for a minute. And I did just buy the UK Super Carrier pack, so I thought we needed a little something. So here we are. This is our little something. IndiaFoxTechno F-35. Switch over. Sim, we are at RAF Valley. We're going to be taking off to the north and then turning south, making our way down into Wales. And to the Mach Loop. We go. Yeah, I just couldn't resist this. Several of my friends over on the on Virtual Flight Online highly recommended this, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Thank you, Santa. Santa brought stealth toys. Anyway. I've just started playing around with the interface here. It's quite interesting. Lots of panels to deal with. Did spend a few minutes in this yesterday. A few screenshots. We'll give this a shot. It's been a minute since I've flown down through the loop, so hopefully I'll still remember the route. If not, I'll blame it on not having enough coffee. All right, about 60 more seconds. Parking brake is on. The main menu is accessed here. Most things here are clickable. Quite interesting. Interesting way of accessing autopilot. Inside of the cockpit is quite well done here, as you would expect. This particular developer. Jump outside for a quick look. We've got our situation situated. Let's roll. Run it up.
Parking brake, parking brake.
Yes, I understand. Brake is now off. Alright, so we are using freeware that we downloaded from Flightsim.to for RAF Valley. And it is quite good. To spending some time getting Chase Cam loaded in 2024 and getting that working, but I'm going to be holding off on that until it's out of preview release, if you will. Since I do rely on it for relevant stuff. All right, roll out here and start making our way down the coastline. Flies very nicely, as you would expect, right? Well, the roll rate is not all over the place. This aircraft's been out for a minute. I guess I am a late adopter, so to speak. Start making our turn here into the estuary. We're currently at the estuary. Running into the estuary would ruin our day, right? Well, I'm expecting this to be quite nimble going through the loop. Go. Into the loop we a go-go. Maybe a little close. This is more sloppy. Backside of the loop here. Make our turn. Jump inside here. Very, very stable. Again, as I would have expected. On the Mach Loop, the building I usually aim for. Alright, let's cut the corner here. I can already tell this is going to be great fun. So if you're not familiar with this is a low altitude training ground used by RAF, Air Force, NATO, friends and family. I'm just trying to check out the responsiveness and turn rates and such in here. This is quite fun. I would say that if you can't have fun in this, I don't know if you can have any fun. It's like flying a plane and flying a camera at the same time. Take up drums. All right, my first impression of this is very, very good. Said I messed around briefly with it yesterday. I think it might be a keeper. Split panel presentation of the cockpit's quite cool. Anyway, we'll be doing a deep dive. This is a mainly, what does it look like? What does it fly like? It flies very good, as you would expect. All right, we'll go ahead and make our exit. The lake. We'll make our way back up to RAF Valley. So we're recording this video during the middle of the holiday season. So if you are the celebrating type, happy holidays. Lots of things on sale in the store. Picked up the UK carrier pack yesterday, or day before yesterday, and something to fly out those carriers, so the F-35 was a perfect addition to the hangar for that. So I'll take a peek at maybe doing some multiplayer kinds of stuff with that. We can figure out the who, what, when, where, and why of getting that to work. Look for that as a special event over at Virtual Flight Online. Fun yesterday at the at First Flight in Kitty Hawk with a Wright Brothers remembrance flight. celebrating that anniversary coming up. Got some cool group flights planned for 2026 as well. I think to polish off the year 2025. Have a flight planned, I believe, for Morocco. So we do try to mix it up. Mostly general aviation focused on Mondays. Excuse me, Sundays. Mondays tend to be perhaps a little bit more challenging or varied. But on our Sunday flights, we do typically stick to things that are general aviation friendly, but occasionally we'll do high-speed jets and helicopters. We've done some specialty flights of various flavors. And Eddie does a great job on Tuesdays with his bush flying series that he's been doing. And all these flights are at 2,000 UTC. And beginning in 2026, we are going to be hosting in 2024 for all the flights, but we're also looking for folks to help us out with hosting some of those in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 for those who aren't going to make the conversion. Outside the bird here. Oh, we're almost there. Speed brakes deployed. Gear coming down. Love the HUD here. It's great. Down back at RAF Valley. That was fun. But this is great freeware. If you haven't downloaded this off of Flightsim.to, you need to grab it. This is RAF Valley. Lots of interesting things on the ground. Yeah, make our way into a parking spot. That was a lot of fun. Very stable, as I would have guessed. So we'll be doing a deeper dive here with the F-35. Do it cold and dark and talk about some of the features we can utilize with this one. This one jumped into the shopping cart yesterday. In the words of someone I know. So what happened was, all right, let's put the brake on. Look around here. Press that. Seem to be laid out in a logical fashion. Give it a walk around here. Very, very good. Check out the animation on that. It looks great, even up close. Jet blast. Good. Check out the landing gear here. All right, so there are multiple variants that are available in the with the aircraft. There are 3. There is a variant with the vertical and short takeoff and landing gear. This is the C variant. This is the carrier-based aircraft, so it does not have the short takeoff stuff. I think it's very good. I think if you get this, you're going to really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to giving it a go with the UK carrier pack, as I continue to work on takeoffs and landings on the at any rate. All right, so let's kind of zoom in here again. I did click on a few things here. So each one of these panels, right, screen's broken up into multiple chunks. Change what you see on the screen. The clicking is nice. Is a nice touch, right? So lots of things to select from. Easy to get back to where you started. I think I'm going to leave it here. Good first overview. I haven't had an opportunity to check this out. I'm going to grab it. I think it's going to be great fun. So next part of the series with this aircraft, I think we'll do a cold and dark start, and then we'll do some carrier ops once I build up some additional proficiency. There we go. I do hope everybody's keeping well. I hope you enjoyed this particular live stream. It's a little bit of a change of pace for the channel. We did do a live stream of our U.S. cross-country tour yesterday. Had some interesting things with ATC at the end of the flight, which I thought was kind of amusing, and was a bit distracted by that. But at any rate, so I was using say intentions. We'll have a new flight this week with that. We'll be starting with the Black Square Baron, and I think we'll be taking off out of Bangor, Maine, and making our way to the west. So there we go. A first look live stream at the IndiaFoxTechno F-35. Is it sim-worthy? Is it purchase-worthy? I absolutely think so. With that, give us a like, hit the subscribe button, help us to continue to grow. And I'm going to leave it here. I do hope everybody is keeping well. Thanks for joining this short live stream. We appreciate it, or watching the replay. And we will see each other soon. Take care, everybody. Until next time. Cheers, y'all.